What up, y'all? I hope y'all can hear me. I'm trying to talk low because I'm in the airport and I don't want to bring unnecessary attention to my conversation that I'm just having with you. So, I'm gonna get ready and get me a cute little trip on out of here for the weekend. I treated myself, and a message came to me, so I'm gonna just spit it out. Nas, one of my favorite rap artists. You'll call me old school now, but in our time, in our era, in the 90s and 2000s, he was that guy. In my opinion, he's still that guy. Anyway, at one time in his career, he, I believe, had a song called Second Childhood. I was thinking about that song just now. Here's why. Uh, I have a large group of friends from the same era that, I was just aforementioned, that I mentioned, 90s and early 2000s, we went to high school together. Some of them became associates, some of them became family. And I found myself saying, because, well, you know how social media is, everybody posts everything. Some people had children later on in life. Some people started careers later on in life. Some people even myself, felt at a certain point in my life that I was behind because in my youth, I had made a decision instead of doing what I guess or following society guidelines of finishing high school, going to college, starting a career young so you can retire young. Instead of me doing that, I did my own thing, which consisted of having a child when I was a late teenager, dropping out of high school, later on going back to get my GED, then going to college, then starting a career. And now that I am, I'm midway my career, little over midway my career, little over the point where I could retire. I got some time to go, but not too far anymore. And
for the information of passengers waiting on as we on items with a pink tag.
Hold on a second.
Please turn to you in the jet windows and take them on board the aircraft with you. At this time, we're on.
Okay. I'm saying all that to say, let me hurry up because we're about to start boarding. But the point is, when I keep up with people that I know on Facebook, and I am 14 years into
Ladies and gentlemen,
my career.
Waiting on Delta Flight 5490. Now hold up on the boarding process just a couple of minutes.
In a couple of years, I'll be able to retire.
They have to take a look at the aircraft.
And they are just starting their families.
If everything is resolved, we will update you as far as
I found myself at one point
we
saying,
apologize for the inconvenience.
oh, they had kids late. Oh, you wait till now to do this career? Oh, you're doing this now? Oh, man. I won't be able to retire to this time. And I feel this way about it. I fucked up my life. I started late. And the truth of the matter is, there's no such thing as a late start. At least, not when you focus on life and living. That was always my focus. I want to believe that that is most people's focus. But I think that now we're reaching a point, or had some, because everything happens in divine time. So some people actually reach their point before or after one another. But I think that we've reached a point, I've reached a point, that this is my second childhood.
Bill Landa. And then Jack
Referencing our song. And I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah, but
I'm still young,
I got Oscar's phone number. Let me.
but I have now the resources that I didn't have before. I have the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding of life and living that I didn't have before.
Yeah, we had been and we had some.
In the famous words of Fabulous, I am old enough to know better
So,
and young enough not to give a fuck.
discuss it. Just want a little bit more.
So in my second childhood, that I have one adult son now, one teenage son,
All right.
and every day I'm getting closer to retirement. I keep changing up on what it is that I want to do for myself, what I want for my future, and how I want to live my life. And that's why I call it the second childhood. And so I was able to rearrange my thought process and say, and look at people different.
Yeah, Oscar's always been.
We would like
Nobody
to
has
extend our
kids
gratitude
late.
by inviting. Thank you for your service.
Nobody has children late. Nobody starts careers late. Nobody gets a late start on life, with the exception of those who probably were incarcerated. But again, maybe those things have divine intervention too. I don't know. Maybe.
Thank you for waiting at this
But
time. Flight Delta 360 members to board gate
just
number
remember
45B.
not to be hard on yourself. Be patient with yourself and understand that things happen in divine timing. And even though you are manifesting your life, you're praying, you're putting the work in, and you're doing everything you need to do to create the life that you want, you're showing a creator diligence. You're showing a creator how important it is to you, and that's why you're focused on it. You're investing in yourself. So continue to be patient with yourself. The fruits of your labor will not go in vain. It will not. The creator, the universe, will look down on you and see how loyal and dedicated you were to not just them, but yourself, your goal, your dream, at whatever age. And they will render you the assistance you need to continue to keep going. So don't beat yourself up and say shit, oh, I started late, I fucked up, I did.
Thank you for waiting at
Don't
this
feel
time.
that
We
way.
invite welcome aboard.
Okay, I'm gonna get ready and go because she has to make her announcements. And it's frustrating me that I keep getting interrupted, but I'm in the airport.
My name is
So
Kenya, I'll be your boarding agent.
I'm gonna get ready and go.
We have a scheduled departure time of
I
10:20
will.
as mandated COVID-related restrictions. We
I will
encourage everyone to
definitely get
verify
with you
requirements
guys
needed to
later
travel
on.
today.
I'm
This
gonna
can be
enjoy
done on
my little trip.
Delta.com and go to state or
And I
country
hope
of your
that anybody
destination.
that is above
If you have an instant
35 that
and
is
do not have a
watching
separate
this
boarding pass, please see me as I
really
may add
get
the
the
entry to
message
your
from my heart
reservation.
to
If you have
yours.
any questions, I'll be happy to assist.
Peace and
The opportunity
blessings.
to welcome you aboard is a
Continue to
privilege.
heal.
We appreciate your
Keep
patience
healing.
and kindness with
That's the
everyone, including your
focus.
flight crew and each
Keep
other throughout your journey. And
healing.
we thank you for traveling with us.
Keep working. Keep getting through those chapters that were left
At this time, if
unfinished.
you're traveling with children using a car seat or a stroller,
Blessings.
you